We are continuing our discussion of nitrogen containing compound. Till now we have discussed carbylamine reaction. Alright. Then comes reaction with HNO2. This is also very important. Reaction with nitrous acid. The first point is all primary amines, all 1-degree amines when treated with HNO2. Either HNO2 will be mentioned or NaNO2 and HCl will be mentioned. All primary amines evolve nitrogen gas, first thing. Whereas secondary amines R2NH, they produce yellow oily nitrosoamine with the HNO2. This is the removal of H2O and we get R2NO. This is yellow oily nitrosoamine. Alright. And tertiary amines at room temperature they do not react. R3N with the HNO2. At very cold temperature you can say both of them combine because nitrogen has lone pair of electron, so it is a base, and HNO2 is an acid, so they combine to produce an addition product at very low temperature. Alright, so these things you must remember. What you have to remember, first thing, all primary amines evolve nitrogen gas, secondary amines get converted to yellow oily nitrosoamine, and tertiary amines they do not react at room temperature. Alright. So with the help of HNO2 we can distinguish primary, secondary and tertiary amines. And as far as aniline is concerned, aniline when treated with NaNO2 and HCl 0 to 5 degrees Celsius or till 10 degrees Celsius we get C6H5 and 2Cl, benzene diazonium chloride, and this reaction is called diazotization reaction. The product is benzene diazonium chloride. Now as far as primary amines are concerned, like ethylamine C2H5NH2, when treated with the nitrous acid, nitrogen gas is evolved. This is the removal of H2O. Alright, removal of H2O, and we get C2H5OH. Okay. During this reaction, in fact, if you start with the say propyl amine, a comparatively higher level question, if propyl amine is treated in the mechanism, you will find that you get CH3, CH2, CH2 positive kind of carbocation, and then it gets shifted to this central carbon atom positive charge. So this normal propyl is converted to isopropyl carbocation, and then we have the 2-3 options, like we have Cl negative in the reaction mixture, that is produced from NaNO2 and HCl. So we get isopropyl chloride. Right, isopropyl chloride. Water is there, so isopropanol formation. This is comparatively higher level question, I'm telling you. Or due to elimination reaction you get CH3 CH2. So these are the possibilities. But if alkyl group is smaller, like ethyl etc., the chances of formation of alkene is less. So that is why we write the major product as ethanol. Otherwise chlorine is also there, so C2H5Cl will also be obtained as one of the products. So you must remember. So this is the reaction with HNO2. And with in carbylamine reaction there is one more point. The intermediate is dichloromethane carbene. This is the intermediate of the reaction, dichloromethane carbene. Okay. Then comes alkylation. Alkylation is simple, like if we have amines and they, if it is treated with the alkyl halide, we get R2NH, and then it is converted to R3N, and I told you finally we get R4N positive X negative, that is quaternary ammonium salt. Okay, and acylation includes reaction of amine with the acid chloride or anhydride. This is acylation. The product is RNHCOR. So you can say this is amide and this is N-alkyl amide. Acylation. For acylation, we can use either acid chloride or acid anhydride. Like RNH2 is treated with the CH3COO COCH3. This is the removal of acetic acid, whereas here it is the removal of HCl. Byproduct is HCl, here it is acetic acid. Again the product is same, RNHCOCH3, N-alkyl ethanamide you can say. Aniline also show these reactions. These reactions. In aniline, there is one more important reaction, that is benzoylation. That is, if it is treated with benzoyl chloride in the presence of alkali, we get this product, that is N-phenyl benzamide. Alright, this is called Schotten-Baumann reaction. Schotten-Baumann reaction. Nowadays, name reactions are not important in chemistry. Alright, Schotten-Baumann reaction. This reaction is also exhibited by phenol. When phenol is treated with the benzoyl chloride, like this is phenyl benzoate. This is also called Schotten-Baumann reaction. So benzylation of phenol or aniline is called Schotten-Baumann reaction. When aniline is treated with the bromine, alright, we get 2,4,6-tribromoaniline. Same reaction is exhibited by phenol. When phenol is treated with bromine water, we get 2,4,6-tribromophenol. With aniline, it is difficult to obtain ortho and para-bromophenol because NH2 group is a strong activator of benzene ring. So if we want to obtain ortho and para-bromoaniline, what we have to do? We have to decrease the activity of benzene ring. How it is done? Aniline is acetylated first, means it is treated with acetyl chloride or acetic anhydride first, and it is converted to acetanilide. The general common name of this compound is acetanilide. Alright. In acetanilide, now the LP of nitrogen moves towards benzene ring, no doubt, but it also moves towards in opposite direction. So the activity of benzene group is reduced. Now if it is brominated, we get ortho and para substituted product, NHCOCH3 at para position and at ortho position. So we get ortho and para bromo acetanilide, like this. And finally this NHCOCH3 group on hydrolysis get converted to NH2 group. We get NH2 ortho and para bromo, means both are treated with like water, and it is also treated with water to get ortho and para bromo aniline. Alright. Similarly, when aniline is nitrated, with the HNO3 and H2SO4, we get para-nitroaniline around 51%, and we also get around meta-nitroaniline to the extent of 47%, whereas we get orthonitrophenol, orthonitроaniline to around 1 to 2%, right, or remaining, all right, 2%. So the question is NH2 group is an OP director because it is a ring activator, it is OP director. Why do we get meta substituted product? So the answer is when aniline is treated with the HNO3 and H2SO4, since aniline is basic, it accepts H positive from the acid, and this nitrogen becomes positively charged, and hence it becomes a meta director. This is the reason when we get NO2 positive from this reaction mixture, at meta position this nitro group is substituted. Alright, so this is again an important question. And if you don't want to get this meta nitro product, again this aniline, the C6H5NH2 can be converted to acetanilide by treating with the CH3COCl or acetic anhydride, means it is acetylated, and we get NHCOCH3. Alright, so now the LP of nitrogen moves in both the directions, so it's not available easily for protonation. And now if it is nitrated, we get ortho and para nitro acetanilide, NHCOCH3. At para position we get nitro, and at ortho position we get nitro. And finally this NHCOCH3 group is hydrolyzed to NH2 group. Alright, so these points are important. And then we have coupling reaction. That is reaction of either phenol or aniline. Reaction of phenol or aniline with benzene diazonium chloride. This is C6H5 N2Cl plus H at para position. This is the removal, and we get para aminoazobenzene, this product. These two are attached. Similarly, phenol C6H5 N2Cl benzene diazonium chloride, when treated with the phenol, we get para hydroxyazobenzene, para aminoazobenzene and para hydroxyazobenzene. This is orange color dye, and this is yellow. You can remember the color, orange and yellow colored dye. Alright, so this is coupling reaction. And then we have some reactions of benzene diazonium chloride C6H5N2Cl, that is with the HBF4 we get fluorobenzene. This is called Bose-Schiemann reaction with HBF4. Alright, with the CuCl and HCl we get chlorobenzene, and with the CuBr and HBr we get bromobenzene. Right, and these reactions are called Sandmeyer reactions. okay, or with the CuCN and KCN, we get cyanobenzene. All these reactions are called Sandmeyer reactions. Whereas with the whereas if it is treated with the benzene diazonium chloride, if treated with the copper powder and HCl, we get chlorobenzene, and this reaction is called Gattermann reaction. Alright, with the Ki, the product is iodobenzene, and if it is treated first with HbF4, if it is treated first with HbF4 and second with the Cu, copper nitrate, then or copper and HNO2, we get nitrobenzene. Alright, so these reactions are also important. On reduction with the either H3PO2, it is this is oxidized to H3PO3, and it is reduced to benzene C6H6, or with ethanol also we get benzene. Alright.